Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. But whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. These are general readings for the collective. It may not resonate. Please only take what does, leave the rest. I could be picking up on energy surrounding your past, your present or your future. So put the reading on whatever timeline it is that you're on. I've got a fucking mental part. And I also may be picking up on energies of those closest to you, so switch the roles if needs be. Can we have a message? The Phoenix, card number 29, Resurrection, Surrender to Change. So this is like the Phoenix rising, it's death card energy. Look at that. Lady of the Mirror, card number 44, Reflection and Non-Judgment. I love this. So it almost feels like, I'm seeing it in two ways. There's either someone that's in this process of self-reflection, she's looking into this pond here, and she's seeing herself, but from a place, as it says there, of non-judgment. You're not reflecting to, pick yourself apart. The whole point of self-reflection, the end goal, is for us to love ourselves more. To look at the shadow aspects of ourselves. This is Scorpio. Well, it's not Scorpio, but it's giving me Scorpio death card energy, which is the end of a cycle. It's change. It's that Phoenix rising. It's the rebirth energy that comes after some kind of self-reflection. So let's jump into this and see exactly what's going on. 29:44. Show me this. Ooh. Show me this Phoenix energy. Resurrection, surrender to change. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords coming out on its side. Show me this Four of Swords, please, Spirit. Temperance. Show me Four of Swords and Temperance. Why is this energy here? Look at the Tower. Right, okay. Seven of Pentacles. Let's just take this for now. Resurrection, surrender to change. Right, okay. It almost feels like there's something going on with the Tower coming out next to Temperance, both major arcana. Temperance is card number 14. The Tower is card number 16. So in succession in the deck, we would have Temperance, then we would have the Devil, and then we would have the Tower. So it's like the Devil card isn't in here. In this sequence, Resurrection, that's like after death. Where does death come into all of this? Right, okay. It's so weird. It's so weird. Let me move this. We have death before Temperance. Temperance, oh fucking hell. Death is card 13, but we in effect have the Phoenix rising death card energy here. Then Temperance, then the Devil, and then the Tower. So the Devil is absent. So this surrendering to change that needs to happen, this Phoenix rising that needs to happen, this shift or closure of a cycle, so we're sort of healing because we come out with the Four of Swords, but it's coming out sideways. So there's something that you're still holding on to. There's something that you haven't fully found your peace surrounding. There may be something that you haven't fully surrendered. And because the Devil card is the only card that's not here, that speaks to like an attachment. So there may be a holding on to something. And the universe is saying, no, it's time to surrender to the change. It can happen one of two ways. It can happen where you go with the flow, because Temperance is an energy of like going with the flow. So you can go with the flow of this. It almost feels like, or you can not surrender, and then the Tower comes anyway. It's like this change is happening, but I don't know what the change is about. We've got Seven of Pentacles, which speaks about an investment. So you could have invested in something, which is why you're holding on to it, or you feel, you know, a certain way about it. You're being asked to surrender, to change, to what's I was about to say, put something to rest. It may be something emotional. It may be something that makes you happy or made you happy at some point that's coming to an end. Right, let me see what this reflection and non-judgment is. Show me this energy. Lady in the mirror. Exactly. Fucking exactly. I was just talking about with the absence of the devil here, but the energy is screaming at me even though it's not here. It's weird. That was speaking about attachments. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a letting go. So it may be that you need to self-reflect here. Or some kind of reflection is needed in a non-judgmental way so that you can release or let something or someone go. We've got so many fours. 4 and 4 of this Lady of the Mirror, then a 4 here and a 4 here. Right, okay, show me why the 4 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Wow. 8 of Swords flying into the reverse. And then the 5 of Wands. Oh, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. And then the Fool. Right, that's exactly what I wanted to see. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as what I thought. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? There's something that the universe, God, your higher self, wants or needs you to see. And it almost feels that you've got to see how you've got to let something go or release yourself. Exactly what I was saying about that absence of the devil energy. With both of these in the upright, that's very stuck, stagnant energy. That's a very possessive, holding on, doesn't want to let go kind of energy. So both of these cards are better in the reversed. But we don't get this energy into the reversed until somebody has looked in the mirror. And then what you see, what this person sees, I don't know who I'm talking to, once they undertake this self-reflection task, whatever comes up, you're not supposed to be judging yourself for it. It's not supposed to be causing additional friction or tension internally. So whatever comes up, it's like, just allow it to be there. We're not pushing against it. We're not denying its existence. It's, I don't know, there's something just about letting something be and not fighting against what comes up when you do this self-reflection work. I'm seeing this as purely internal tension. It can speak about people outside of you. I just don't feel it like that. This feels like a very internal, between you and God, between you and your higher self. It feels like that kind of energy. I don't know if this 10 of Swords would be you beating yourself up, because like I said, we've got this non-judgment, and that's what's standing out in this card. So it's very easy when we self-reflect and we can see all the things that we did wrong, all the choices that we made and the consequences of those choices when they come to sort of catch up, which they always do, for better or for worse. All the decisions that we make, the consequences of them, we have to accept. So it may be very difficult for somebody to do this self-reflection. And if this isn't you, this could be somebody in your life that's having to look at themselves. And like I said, the bit that's missing here is the devil. Someone needs to look at their shadow. That's what I mean. The shadow hasn't made it to the table. That means someone is either in denial that their shadow exists. They may be hiding even from themselves, which is why someone needs to self-reflect. Because someone's shadow's got them like in a chokehold. And the only thing that's going to get them out of this chokehold is this self-reflection. That gives them the ability to let go. That gives them the ability to free themselves. And it's like whatever yeah, whatever comes up, I just want to check this Five of Wands. Show me this Five of Wands. Oh my gosh. Right, okay. Oh, the Empress. The Empress. That's Taurus, Libra energy. Five of Wands itself is Leo energy, Saturn in Leo. So fundamental lessons that we'll learn. Leo, it's that consciousness. Yeah, Leo energy is the sun. And that's what this self-reflection is going to do. It's going to highlight something. It's going to bring your attention to something. It's going to shine a light on something. This Leo energy, and it could be like an internal struggle, an internal friction, like a pushing and pull, a jostling for position, but in a very internal way. Right, I just want to see. Six of Wands. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Oh, shit. And look, back to the Fool. We have the Fool here. Right, okay, let's just keep these four. Yeah, as we're saying, Libra energy, Taurus energy for the Empress. Major Arcana number 3 speaks about creativity, growth. So this very well, as I'm saying, the self-reflection is what is going to induce like some kind of personal development, spiritual development, emotional development, mental development with all these swords energy. We've got the 4, we've got the 8, we've got the 10. I'm seeing all these patterns. I'm just like, I don't know why I'm seeing all these patterns. But anyway. And if this isn't an internal friction, then you're going to be letting go of Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to be releasing yourself from this stagnant, stuck, blind, not wanting to see what's actually keeping you stuck energy once you self-reflect. And this very well could be a group of people for some of you. It could be a group. Because you go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. So where, like I say, you were in, I don't know, like in fighting with people, arguing with people, sort of having to divide your energy amongst like a whole lot of toxic shit. You're coming out of a situation victorious. But it's only after you move on. Or this is you sort of getting out of the fight, like leaving whoever it is there to continue to fight and you removing yourself. Because it's like someone's gone. Eight of Cups. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You're removing yourself from something chaotic. From something really chaotic. And you're moving towards this new beginning, the Fool. Eight of Cups to the Fool. Someone's going to find their happiness. Or they understand that their happiness isn't embroiled in some kind of conflicting situation here. Let me go back to the Fool. Oh my God, no way. You know what? It amazes me how it happens. Look at this. So we've got the Eight of Cups to the Fool. And then in this deck, literally, Eight of Cups to the Fool. This is ridiculous. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana version of the Empress energy. So somebody, only by taking this path of self-reflection, of resurrection, of allowing themselves to be born again in a non-religious sense of the word, healing something, alchemizing something, allowing something to crumble, is what frees you to find this path. And it's a path towards independence. So whatever that devil was representing, whatever you were tied into, whatever you were trapped by, whatever was controlling you, that's what has to go. Well, you have to go. That can carry on doing what it's doing, but you are, where is it? Yeah, you're disconnecting. You're disconnecting from whatever that devilish energy is, and you're walking away towards this new chapter of your life. Right, that's fascinating to have the exact same energy at the bottom of the deck here. So the Fool to the Eight of Cups, it was that way round, wasn't it? Then we've got the Chariot, Knight of Wands. Yeah, things are going to really... Yeah, there's the Six of Swords. That's so weird. It's so weird because I was laughing earlier on saying I'm just seeing so many patterns in the cards that I was looking at. But what I was seeing is that we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, we start with the Four of Swords, then we got the Eight of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords. So I'm thinking to myself, well, we're going up in twos, but we're missing the six. We're missing the six. It should be 4, 6, 8, 10. And here it is. God is telling someone to go. Literally. 2 Eight of Cups and a Six of Swords I've seen now. That's the energy of surrender to this change. Get in the lifeboat. Allow yourself to be removed from something because it's going to crumble. And whether you are standing next to this tower when it falls or whether you have gone on your merry way to find your own path, this tower is still going to fall. And you don't want to be anywhere near it when it does collapse. You don't want to be anywhere near it when it does collapse. Right, okay. God is speaking to someone, speaking through someone, giving someone the advice to get out of dodge. So wherever there's been betrayals, heartbreak, really very challenging, difficult mental cycles that you've had to contend with, it's time to let this shit go. But you've got to reflect. You can't, whether you're the instigator of it or on the receiving end of it, when you do this self-reflection, you can't judge yourself. You can't judge yourself. And that's not to say that the people that have done you wrong, when they self-reflect, they shouldn't judge themselves either. There's an acceptance of what was done, yes. That's part of the self-reflection. But then once it's been brought to your awareness, there is no point in continuing to beat yourself up for it. Energetically, spiritually, this is what needs to happen. You need to heal, you need to alchemize, you need to move on. That's going to look different to everybody. There may be people who have done wrong to people that want people's forgiveness. But again, where is it? Six of Swords and God. Yeah, you need to take that up with God. You need to take it up with God. It gives me, oh gosh, it gives me the energy of Diddy's apology video. When all of the video footage came out of him assaulting Cassie. And it's like the apology, it's like, who was it for? He needs to take that up with God. I wouldn't even say he needs to take that up personally with Cassie. She's moved on. She's done this shit. She's 8 of Cups and she's on her brand new path, brand new journey. So why should... I was just thinking in that way where somebody wants to drag you back. No, don't... That's what I mean. There's no judgment here. The judgment comes from God. We make better choices to remove ourselves from certain people, places and things, and we keep it moving. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I think I'm going to read the Phoenix. Right, okay. It says the Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. And this is what I'm saying. This non-judgment. No matter what is being reflected back to you at this time, whether it is success or it's failure, don't judge yourself too harshly. We all make mistakes. Truly, there are things in this world that I personally cannot forgive, but it ain't me. It's not up to me. You know what I mean? It's not up to me to forgive. It's for the person who has done the wrong to get right within themselves and to get right energetically with their higher self, their higher being. It's not for me to judge. It says, death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes. From one ending directly into a new beginning, the Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new, and even more powerful with every death that it experiences. And we've got 2 of these 8 of Cups to the Fool. That's exactly it. It's abandoning what you were doing and it's starting again. This is like a death and a rebirth, the 8 of Cups and the Fool. And we've got it in here twice. The same energy in here twice. Right, okay. It says this could signal the end of a relationship or a dynamic, or the end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may intuitively know that it's time to move on and try something new. And yeah, this person definitely is intuitively being called to in a new direction. It says, whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of the new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be a successful endeavour, for a rebirth is imminent. I'm going to leave that right there. And I feel it's coming quickly. It's coming quickly. I'm just seeing the Eight of Wands here. We had a lot of other speed cards, Knight of Wands, Chariot energy, next to the Six of Swords. The Tower is a fast-paced energy. This change is coming in quick. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.